What's going on, Halloween fanatics? So, it's been a lot of buzz going on lately about the Halloween franchise and the rights to the Halloween franchise. And this might turn into a mini rant, and I just want to say that the timing of all this information is not by coincidence. Jason Blum has been going on campaign tours claiming that they were going to end the Halloween franchise and they felt confident about the story. First off, who are you to say that you're going to end something that's not even yours? And coincidentally, once Jason Blum held that private screening between Blumhouse and the Universal bigwigs, all of a sudden, a 2-week reshoot is scheduled, and Jason Blum is doubtful that Blumhouse will get the rights back to the Halloween franchise. So that should tell you something right there. Something is not adding up. And from my perspective and my theory, I feel like Malek Akkad is fed up with the Blumhouse camp and what they done to the Halloween franchise. And he was probably overly satisfied with Halloween 2018, and rightfully so with all that box office money. However, when Halloween Kills came out, he was probably like, to hell with this. Now keep in mind, Malek Akkad is keeping his father's legacy alive, and all Blumhouse has done ever since Halloween 2018 has came out is bash Mustafa Akkad's legacy. Yes, I feel that way because they retconned all the Halloween sequels, and all of the sequels were Mustafa Akkad's vision, H2O and Resurrection to be specific. Now, everyone knows that Halloween 9 was supposed to happen, but unfortunately, Mustafa Akkad passed away. Then the reboot from Rob Zombie came, and looking back on it, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 pissed Malek Akkad off, and we see what happened after that. So look at it this way, I feel like it's the same situation with Blumhouse right now. Halloween Kills was such a shit show that Malek Akkad snatched back his property because he was like, enough is enough. And speaking of the test screenings and the reshoots, these gullible Halloween fans always say reshoots are normal for every movie. Yeah, okay. Well, let's take a look at Halloween H2O and Halloween Resurrection, for example. Halloween H2O had to do a lot of reshoots because they messed up the mask situation. Now, they had to do a lot of reshoots because they did the movie with the wrong mask. So they messed that up completely. Now, they had to do a reshoot because that was a mess up. And also, with Halloween Resurrection, they did a test screening, and the people wanted more Busta Rhymes. That's what the people in the test screening said after the test screening. So guess what? They put in more Busta Rhymes. They had to reshoot and, add more scenes with Busta Rhymes in the movie. So you see what I mean? I feel like Halloween fans try to cop this out and try to take up for Blumhouse or take up for this new Halloween movement because all they say is, I'm glad they're doing reshoots because they're going to make this movie better. No, I just feel like they're going to alter this movie because someone, and I believe Malek Akkad is the one who just stepped in and said, look, we can't do this. We're not going to do this. We're not going to kill off Michael Myers. We're not going to have him like Rob Zombie living in the wilderness. We're not going to do none of that. I'm tired of that, and I'm tired of y'all being cocky with this franchise. This is mine, ultimately. So I just feel like Malek Akkad stepped in and put his foot down. So I just feel like, people need to understand that these reshoots are not normal with what's going on with this Halloween Ends movie. And like I said, y'all complain about Halloween Resurrection so much. Well, it was the fans' fault for wanting more Busta Rhymes. So you see what I'm saying? These reshoots are not a good thing. Oh, and the fanboys love to say this. Well, Halloween 2018 had reshoots and it turned out great. Newsflash. Halloween 2018 was garbage either way. And the previous ending to Halloween 2018, it was good, and I feel like it was better than the one that we did get. But ultimately, both endings suck, and the whole movie sucked. So either way, Halloween 2018 was garbage. Now, speaking of Halloween Ends, the fanboys want to throw out that these reshoots are scheduled and they're all in the budget and everything like that, and they have a schedule lined up just in case. But, how come James Jude Courtney out here canceling HorrorCon meet and greets because Halloween Ends have to do an emergency reshoot? Can y'all explain that? Would he book that knowing that they already had scheduled reshoots? You get what I'm saying? See, these fanboys, you got to watch what they say. But anyway, let's transition and talk about something else. Now, Fandom Empire has come out and said that Paramount is the lead to be next in line for the rights of the Halloween franchise. And now, we hear in interviews about Blumhouse wants to buy Friday the 13th and, the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Now, I told y'all a while ago, I forget which video it was, but I basically said that Jason Blum and his crew never really wanted the Halloween franchise. It was just the only franchise on the open market at the time. They really didn't want to do it, but they was like, okay, let's make some money off this. We just gonna do it because we can't get our hands on the Friday the 13th franchise right now, because that's ultimately what we want. Now, once that get resolved, we're gonna get to the moneymaker, and that is the Friday the 13th franchise, because everybody knows that Jason is leagues above Michael Myers. Y'all probably hate to hear that, but it's true. Now, I just wanted to say that because I feel like Jason Blum right now, after all of this is done, I feel like a lot of stuff is gonna come out, and it's gonna be a lot of Halloween 6 controversy surrounding this Halloween trilogy. I feel like, because it's been a lot of drama around this. But yeah, guys, I just had to get that rant off my mind because I'm tired of people saying that reshoots are normal. But ultimately, reshoots are not normal in this Halloween franchise. And every time something has to do with the reshoot, it's because they messed up the first time. You get what I'm saying? And that's my last point. And I'm sure the Halloween Ends cast is enjoying that 100-degree weather down in Savannah, Georgia for these reshoots. Now, James Jude Courtney, he's 60 years old, wearing that hot mask, sweating everywhere, while Jamie Lee Curtis is doing the same thing in a wool flannel running around, and she's pushing 70 years old. But seriously, I hope they do have a lot of Gatorade on set, because they're going to pass out. And if this reshoot was scheduled, then why would they schedule it this late, knowing that the weather was going to be extremely hot during this time? That's another point. But anyway, what are y'all thoughts about this whole Jason Blum backtracking? And also, what are your thoughts about Malek Akkad possibly being pissed off at Jason Blum for ruining the Halloween franchise? And if you love any and everything paranormal or horror movie related, Halloween, then make sure you subscribe to my channel and watch my previous videos. And if you like it, maybe this is the channel for you. But anyway, hit that notification button so you can see every time I upload. As always, be safe. Peace.